That's enough of that. What's up, YouTubers? Got a doozy today. It's either gonna make you love me or make you hate me, or make you love to hate me. mm, mm, mm. I was cruising around the sites today, talking to my friends, associates, fans, and family, and something that came across that I've heard more than one time. I wanted to bring it to y'all. I also wanted to bring it to most of the people that told me and had this idea. Since when did it become 1966 again? I mean, everybody's idea, not everybody in general, but enough that I heard that just made me want to make this video. Basically said that they would like to get in the bus, they would like to go to this undisclosed area, and they'd like to use the bathroom in this state. Really. Sound like a good idea. But you want to do it in a peaceful way, and you want to be able to demonstrate your rights. I'm, I'm, I'm on board to see change. I'm on board to see our true rights given to us. Now, y'all got to think, I'm Native American too, so I know my history. But I also know some other history too, just like each and every one of you do. Does this sound familiar? Bunch of people get on the bus to take a ride. What happened to them? And that's because, honest to God, person, one person spewed venom into a community. And that community got infected. Y'all seen the news? Y'all heard what's being said? I'm worried. I'm really worried. And hon, please don't get mad at me, because if you get mad at me, that's you. You're not the only one that said it. You're not the only one that made a statement about it. I've been sitting all day going, what the hell are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Obviously, you're not thinking right. Obviously, you're hurt inside. Obviously, you feel that you need to be vindicated. But you want to do it in a peaceful way. Go down to the bathroom, use the bathroom, sing kumbaya, hold each other's hands. What you think you're going to meet when you get down there? Seriously. This man has spewed venom all over the community, and he has infected many. Again, y'all seen the news. Y'all heard what these people said. Y'all probably gonna look at me and go, whose side you on, right? Whose side you on? You on their side? You agree with they saying? No. Will you agree with we saying? No. There is a way to deal with things. Just one voice. That's all it takes. Just one voice. In a way, I'm a part of both sides. I am. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When this spew over, and it's going to spew over, it's not going to stay in a cup. It's not going to stay contained. Just like a virus. One person going to get sick, and then all of a sudden this other person going to get sick. And then that person going to turn and make that other person sick. And it's going to be a chain reaction. For every action, there's a what? Chain reaction. Oh, I got cussed out today because of my perspective. And I'm probably going to get cussed out on here for my perspective too. But I told y'all when I started this, I was real from the beginning. And I'm still real. And I still come to y'all real. So if you first tuning into this video, hi, my name is Riley and I am a transgendered woman. I prefer woman now, but I am a transgendered woman to the heart. And I always will be. Any more than that? Seriously? So you're going to get in a bus. I'm smoking. And if you're smoking, know your consequences. But you're going to get in a bus. And you're going to travel to this undisclosed location. Into this state. And you're going to use that bathroom. You inciting something that you don't want to. You opening Pandora's box, and you got the key to it. Now, part of say what I said about the virus is the same thing that I can say. What happens when venom is introduced into the body? The body becomes toxic. That body could even die without seeking some kind of medical help. It's the same thing that I'm employing right now. The same thing that I'm saying to each and every one of y'all. The same way that I've been preaching all this long about tolerance and how far tolerance goes. How far tolerance goes with me, how far tolerance goes with everybody. But the fact of the matter is, I promised that I would come real to y'all. And as I said before, it's going to spill over. It's going to start here. And say something does happen. You go down there to make a peaceful demonstration and you get your ass kicked. Or far worse. Because you also going to go to jail. Because from what I'm being told, it's illegal. And if you get caught down there, you're going to go to jail for it. Now, if my research is wrong, please, oh my God, below, comment, let me know. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm imploring, I'm begging, I'm pleading, please do not do this, because this is going to cost everything we ever worked for. And if you know your history, you understand how many people lost their lives to it and how many people nowadays lose their life to it. You will understand, but if you don't understand, let me break it down to you just like this here. You're going to go over there, you're going to do something, somebody going to say something. There's going to be somebody that's going to do something. And what you think that's going to incite? Well, let's think about that. It's probably going to incite a riot. It's probably going to incite people who no longer have tolerance for us to step up. Part of sight. It's going to be 1966 all over again. Everything that we work for, down the drain. Because, you know, I heard all the different broadcasts and I heard people's opinions about the only reason a transgender person goes into the bathroom is because they want to look at somebody else's goodies. The only reason a transgender person goes into a bathroom because they are a pedophile. The only reason a transgender person goes in the bathroom is because they want to do something to my wife. They want to harm my wife. They want to rape my wife. That is the most idiotic shit that I've ever heard. And this being an adult show, each and every one of y'all know that when I come real, and I'm coming real right now. If you don't like it, turn it off. Exit the room, my bad. Deuces. But if you want to stay tuned and you want to understand what I'm talking about, because I'm going into something else too, you know I always do, then stay tuned. I done said everybody's welcome here. May have you be whatever. And let's leave it at that. But while I was trying to employ this to this person, I decided I had enough. I'm tired of hearing it. I left the site. Sorry. Throat. I left the site. I went somewhere else. I went to talk to some other people and some other friends. Lo and behold, if I did not hear that idea come out of somebody else's mouth later that day, later today. So I employed the same thing to them. That there are ways around this, that we need to get a voice to speak for us. And no, we need to get in that bus and we need to go down there and we need to show these people who we are. So how you gonna do that? By taking a whiz into John? Do you think people really give a shit about that? That's not the point. It's not their point. It's not about us taking a whiz into John. It's about tolerance and how people's tolerances run out. Whose side are you on, Riley? Whose side are you on? No, I'm on my side, my perspective. But at the same time, I love each and every one of y'all, and I don't want to see nothing bad happen to y'all. 1966 all over again. The only difference is it's a new war. It's a new war brewing because each and every one of y'all want to piss this man off. You're going to go to jail. And you're probably going to be charged with inciting a riot. And other things are going to happen. And while you in there locked down, man, God knows what can happen. God knows if they even look at you as your rights if you do have female markers. That they're going to put you in a female jail. They might put you in a male jail. Is it worth all this? And then this gets pulled out into the media, and the media is a media circus. You know how the media is, dirty laundry, as somebody said in a music video a long time ago that I have no rights to. They copyrights is their copyrights, but I just use the word. You know how it is, how the media gets in and likes to not really fabricate. They're going to tell the truth, but they like to add stuff to it. So now that we got that going out to other people that are not like us or not gay or whatever else, or have even the idea of God says it's wrong, God says this, God says that, Almighty God does this and God does that. I understand that, but I ain't never read in the Bible anything about transgender. Y'all wanna quote me on it? Quote me on it. You starting a war, and it's something you're gonna regret. All this time, people have died for who we are. May have you be transgender, may have you be gay. People die for it. And what are you doing to honor that death? You just start another war. There's ways around it all. You need a voice. There was one voice that incited this. Can't there be one voice to stop it? Can't there be one voice to make it right? I can't say yeah, I know that, because I don't know. I want to believe that there's one voice that actually stands for us. And no, I ain't talking about Jenner. Everybody said that, you know, hey, whatever. We're not going to get into that. Maybe we will one day. Maybe I will tell y'all how I feel about how things went with that. You know, just because of the simple fact that everybody been asking me, but I keep avoiding the question. I do say she gave us a leg up. And that leg up she gave us also, we just want to snatch it out from under us. It's not just about the transgender. It's about the whole 9 yards. It's about tolerance. People running out of tolerance. And I can tell you why. Because when that man bust me in the back of the head, that man had no reason in the world to punch me in the back of the head. But when he punched me in the back of the head, then I had to make a decision. But any more than that, the thing was he was out of tolerance and patience. Or he's just been reading the wrong thing and listening to the wrong part of media. Whatever his reason was, I had to counteract. And I did. I told y'all, I ain't no pushover. I shouldn't be. Because I've been through way too damn much to be a pushover now. People say you stronger. Mimi, Riley, baby girl, you stronger than you ever been in your lifetime. In my lifetime, I hear this from people. And I tell them how much more before I break. How much more? I'm employing the ones who basically do watch my videos, even though basically I'm trash, even though I'm this, even though I'm that. I'm imploring you, don't make this trip. Because it's not about you. You think it's all about, it's not about us. You think it is. You really do. Stuff like this is what makes us take our eyes off of what is really going on in this world. Person to person, people to people. Stuff like this little stuff takes our eyes off the prize. Plain and simple. So we need to be looking at far more than what we studying right now. Plain and simple. But if you take that bus ride, you might as well say you inciting war. And if you inciting war, what is it you're going to face when you get down there? I'm pressed for time, majorly. This one went over. I love each and every one of y'all. I come to y'all real. Y'all probably gonna love to hate me afterwards, and if you do, I can understand. I still love y'all. Come what may. Whose side am I on? I'm on y'all side. Would I take that bus ride? No. It's not the right way. You might think it is, but it's not. If you're doing HRTs and you don't have a doctor and an endocrinologist please get help. They out there and they willing to work with you. And if you can't do it, Medicaid will help you. If you lost somebody or you just don't have anybody and you're just alone, get you a pet. If you're beaten, abused by another person, get help. Because that one day could be your last. And I've been through it. Trust me, you are better than the situation you're in. And more than that, I love each and every one of you, and thank you for tuning into this video. And there is so much more to come. We just tipping the iceberg. As I always say, deuces.